Why do superhero franchises stifle a director's unique vision? Imagine being handed a blank canvas and told to paint a masterpiece, but then being given a strict color palette and a detailed sketch to follow. That's often what directing a superhero movie feels like. These franchises are built on large, interconnected universes that need to stay consistent across many films. Studios like Marvel and DC act as the main architects, setting the rules for what can and cannot be changed. They control key story points, character arcs, and even specific visual elements to keep the universe looking and feeling cohesive. Because of this, directors don't get to freely shape the story or style. Instead, they're more like skilled painters working within a predefined outline. Each film is treated like an episode in a long series, where the focus is on maintaining continuity rather than exploring new creative ideas. Directors are often brought in to execute a script that's already been written, which limits their ability to add their personal touch or experiment with storytelling. For example, directors like Joss Whedon and Alan Taylor have publicly spoken about how their creative freedom was limited because they had to follow studio-mandated story beats. Superhero movies also come with huge budgets, sometimes over $200 million, and a lot of financial risk. Studios want to protect their investments, so they impose strict controls on the creative process. They want the film to appeal to a wide audience, which means balancing spectacle with character development while sticking to the shared universe's rules. This often results in films that feel more like part of a larger machine rather than a director's personal vision. However, some filmmakers from independent backgrounds have managed to bring their style into these big projects. Directors like James Gunn and Chloe Zhao have added their unique flavors, but even they work within certain franchise boundaries. They might have more creative freedom than others, but they still need to align with the overall franchise vision. In the end, the need for a consistent story across many movies, combined with the high stakes of big budgets and studio oversight, tends to keep directors from fully expressing their individual style. This is why many superhero films feel more like collaborative efforts rather than personal artistic statements, even though they are some of the most popular movies worldwide.